Thanks. I think seems good now on my end. Let me know. One second. The game audio is not going. Oh dear. It was supposed to start and be very dramatic. At least it says it's not going through on my end. I don't know. Okay. That seems to be working. Well, of course the music stopped now. It's unfortunate. Oh no. Oh. Then Amiga crashed. Back to our regularly scheduled intro. One moment. Hey, Mysterious Pesta. Okay. My emulator crashed, so what a start. Also, before the stream, I loaded it up and realized I didn't save after last time. Stayed up too late. Forgot everything. But you should save. No kidding. I just ran through and I got back to exactly where we were, where the Lalat's goons dropped us back off after delivering the unicorn. I didn't think we should suffer through the whale any longer. I'm sure everyone's disappointed. Was it? I had forgotten that. Well, let's see how it goes. Yeah, I remember saying that midstream, but I think because it took so long, which is actually ridiculous. We'll see how much time we have left. We'll stop by the manor and check the clock. But right now, I need to find out on page 4 what is the 7th word of the first paragraph. 7th word of the first paragraph. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It is the illustrious word with. With is the word that it is. Yay! Well, no, it's not our first time. Yeah, we're in the middle of King's Quest. It is my first time playing it, but it's not our first time playing it in that we want to see the intro. Because we are, I don't know, what are we at, like 60 points out of 240? What's that, like a fourth? That's exactly a fourth, but in Sierra games, you usually get like a chunk of points right at the end. So it's more like, I don't know, a third. Where would we be if we didn't swap discs? I also made a proper save disc, so. First King's Quest 4 stream. Victorian ghost Roberta Williams just kind of scared me. I forgot she was over there. I guess it's this way for y'all. Oh. All right. Restore. I'm very excited. We've made progress. We may end up starting over, but for now, let's see how far it gets us while we're on a chicken hunt. We have to find a chicken. That was our quest. She kind of started big and then went small. She wanted a unicorn, and now she just wants us to find a chicken. Yes, I did. And I meant to get it, but I'm very disorganized. I know I'd seen that before somewhere, though. Although Victorian Ghost is kind of cool, too. Oh, I'm sorry. I have to look this way. This is the music you were supposed to hear earlier and did not. You got it. I didn't see that one. How did I miss that? That sounds amazing. Goodness. Why is it out of order? Sorry, now I'm just distracted. Oh, I did see that picture. I just didn't know it was the honeymooners. I must have missed where that was. We should play all licensed video games. That's my goal. Just starting. We're going to go find the hen. which is in the ogre's house, which we definitely don't know how to get into. I'm hoping something has changed such that we can get into the ogre's house. 720 was feeling rambunctious. Said, I want to be on the top. 1080 is always taking the limelight. Yeah, my internet, not even on my computer, but like in the rest of the house went out a couple times earlier. So good luck us. Awkward load screen. You know that feeling when the water sounds loaded, but the graphics haven't yet? Oh, there we go. Oh, we can go in there. We can check the time in there. They have a cuckoo clock. We're kind of slow. What's up with that? Please insert disc 4. I don't remember that. Maybe stuff has changed because we turned in the unicorn. I don't think we've ever inserted disc 4, have we? Weird. $79. We have more points than I thought. That unicorn gave us a chunk. Because we were at 50 or so in the whale. Game seems to have slowed down. Let me look at something real quick. Let's see if that fixes anything. Did I not insert disc 4? It's entirely possible I didn't insert disc 4. That is disc 4. Sierra disc 4. Yep, it says disc 4. It's disc 4. Okay. My concern is the disk drive thing's not flicking. Boy. Alrighty then, let's try this. I have a different disc. Disc 5. No, I don't have disc 5. Boy. It's gonna be one of those streams, huh? King's Quest 4 disc. Let's see. All right. That appears to be correct. And well, all right, here we go. I hope this fixes it. There we go. It did something. Um, honestly, this is not unrepresentative of playing this game. There is a lot of disc changing, although they usually work. Now we're just moving the screen around. Ah, it did it. It did it. Finally. I figured it out. I didn't actually do anything different though. I just reinserted it for the bajillionth time. Let's try normal speed now. Why is this disc 4 anyway? Look time. The clock is broken. What? That is different, but surely it didn't take disc 4 to load that. Huh. Was the Dwarf's House always disc 4 and I just don't remember because I change discs so often? What a strange event. Take nap. Yes. I believe we tried that and it says, that would be a waste of time. That may have been in the mansion though. Not sure. At least we're moving along here. Everything seems to be working. All right, let's go to the ogre's house. Let's see if something is different. I was waiting to see if the ogre appeared. Looks like he's not. Actually, hold on. We're going to go to the left. Because if he appears on that next screen, he appears right at the bottom, and we'd get... Oh, gosh. Of course, they put it right on the edge where you have to change discs. But we get got, and we don't want this. Oh, one thing I didn't do. Where am I? There we go. I never opened the bottle. Get notes, or sorry. Read notes. I don't know which note we got this time. Hey, I need help here. The Wicked Horned King has had me thrown into the dungeon. If I don't get out of here, then evil will rule the world in the Black Cauldron. Right, what are our items? I had an idea of what to give Pan. Oh, maybe it was Blow the Whistle, and Pan would like it. Or not. Was that the whistle? Because that was a different noise. Or did it do something? It played that music. Hold on. Ah, crap. Did I leave before it had time to realize what I'd done. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right, let's check out the ogre's house. We'll worry about that later. Hopefully we didn't, like, I don't know, soft lock or something. Now it thinks Pan has heard the whistle and he hasn't. We don't have the flute. Whoa, he appeared right on our head. The ogress sees you. You better run, or she'd like to have you for dinner. We've never seen her. I mean, I don't. Looks like you'll join the deer in the stew pot tonight. Okay. It's all happening hidden behind that conifer there. That was. We literally walked around so as to not get. That's new, at least. Irritating. Yeah, no kidding. No hiding behind the conifers. Holy crap. I'm going to keep it at this speed because, honestly... I just want to get back to where we were. I should have saved it. Changing discs in this. Zip. Yes. Is too intense for me. Especially when you come out of a disc change and it's like you're immediately caught and dead. Highest speed. This may be not the highest though. I don't know. I've played highest on like a modern computer in Quest for Glory, and it's too fast. It's like I have to tone it down a little. No, this is King's Quest 4. We're Rosella. We are the we're King Graham's daughter, Rosella. Although we're currently disguised as a peasant girl named Rosella. Luckily we're in a magical fairyland, so no one knew who we were anyway. Oh, Daspas, yeah. That's fair. All right, let's see if we immediately get killed. I was supposed to save it, and I kind of forgot. But yeah, this is King's Quest 4. 1988 or so. Maybe 89 for this one. I'm still confused on that a little. She seemed not to have noticed me. Let's save it. Maybe we can follow her in the house. She had a deer. I see. We're looking for a hint. We just delivered a unicorn to the evil fairy Lalat at the behest of her to trust us that we're not working for Genesta. We are working for Genesta, by the way. But her son Edgar convinced her that we're probably cool. But really what we're looking for is a fruit, which is some sort of panacea to heal. Oh no, you're caught. Okay, well. They usually come in from the south, so this is kind of different. Please insert disc 2, of course. Interesting that we didn't have to load disc 2. So I guess we didn't go enough screens to unload the public bath. But now it's like, we gotta reload. So maybe we should head in from the south. I don't know. But Lalat said that the hen that... Oh, wait, here. We got other business now. Low whistle. Fiddle. Nice. Tweet. Why did it play that weird musical sting earlier when we blew the whistle and walked off? How strange. What a strange game. Maybe so. Although it just did it again, so it must be something. Maybe the whistle's on disc 3. I don't know. It just cues it up. Makes you think of a kaiju? I don't know what that is. Knock door. I've turned the speed down a little at least. You cautiously tap at the door. Just a minute, I'm coming. I yell. A loud woman's voice yells. With a jerk, the door is open to a reveal. Oh no, the ogress. Run. Poor Rosella. It looks like you'll join the deer in the stew pot tonight. Okay. So things have changed at the ogre house. A great one of her flailing, yeah. Oh, the crown went away. So that makes me kind of think maybe I should like I think it's random anyway if the ogre spawns, but I'm going to go up and to the right and then come down from the top. Because when we first walked on the time earlier, it's like she didn't see us. I'm also going to save here, so when we die over and over... Oh, also I need to add like 4 deaths. So much things to do. There we go. 65 deaths. I never realized it was... Damn it. I'm going to slow back down to normal now. Now that we're kind of caught up to where we're going. There we go. Let's go ahead and save. Okay. I guess it's really a hen hunt, isn't it? No, thank you. Here we go. Hmm. I wonder if I can look in the window. Look in window. You cannot peek out. Or you peek through the window but can't make out details. So did she open the door because it was so fast? Or we're about to find out. Or did she open the door because it's just instant? No, yeah, it's instant. Okay, I just died for no reason. Let's load before we have to... No! It won't let me. Poor Rosella. It looks like you'll join the deer in the stew pot tonight. Ah. Thanks for playing King's Quest. Be more careful next time. Yeah, don't do the same thing over and over to die. Well, there we go. What if I blow the whistle here? Blow a whistle. That's not how you spell that. It just doesn't, I see, it doesn't play if there's the other music happening. What do we have in our inventory? Okay. I'm going to try and enter and leave a few times. Oh no. I think, sorry, y'all, I'm probably back now. I'm pretty sure I just dropped connection for a second. My internet, like I said, has been quite bad. And now it looks like the stream's behind quite a bit. Oh boy. Maybe it's caught up. I'm going to check. Anyway, my computer got very angry just then. Hey, yeah, let's do that. Well, y'all are caught up. Maybe it's just my internet. My phone, which is not even on my Wi-Fi, won't pull the stream up anymore. And my chat room in my window was reconnecting for several seconds, like 30. Anyway, back to this. Knock on door with. Hold on. Let's stand away. We're way too close to this door. Knock on door with board. I don't trust that. Knock on door with board. No, I think it's not understanding. I'm not going to try it. Hide in pale. That is not clear. Oh, what do I do? I could put the crown on. Not wear crown. Wear crown. This turns this into a frog. Not a good idea now. Fair enough. Let's enter and exit and see if I want to shoot the ogress with a Cupid arrow because we've never tried to because we've only just this is the first time we've seen them. Starful Morning. No, I've never played them before. Never played this before, ever. I have one more Cupid arrow. So 2 is the total. But we used 1 on the unicorn. If you think this is trouble, though, you missed last stream. It was serious trouble. Or last King's Quest stream, anyway. It's weird that nothing's randomly. Like, even the ogre should at least show up sometimes, right? That's strange. What if I knock on the window? I need some way to get her out of the house, right? Oh, the last stream? I beat some levels. Knock on door. Window. Yeah, no, I have no idea what I'm doing. You're not close enough. Interesting. Hold on. Knock on. Yeah, okay. It's still thinking I want to do the door. It doesn't care what I type after knock. If I say knock, it's the door. Oh, game. I didn't think about this, but maybe I should try the obvious. Open door. We've tried that in the past, but it was locked because no one was home. Of course, she is home now, so there we go. Yeah, hello, Miss Ogress. Can we come in? Presumably, we can sneak, I guess. There was a little sneaking in 3 in the thieves' den, but it essentially was walking by a guy that's asleep. Watch out, a very unfriendly bulldog rushes towards you. Hold on, I had an idea for this. Nope, I've only got one idea. Oh, crap. Oh, throw gold ball. That would not accomplish anything. It might. Low whistle. Dogs don't like those. Nope. Run away. No. 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 Oh my god. You weren't fast enough, Frizella. There's nothing but a bite-sized morsel for that big dog. Oh, you were nothing but a... Now that's a death. I mean, they all imply that we get eaten, but none of them actually showed it yet. All right. I know what it was. It was. I thought maybe that the fish would be for the dog, even though it's traditionally for cats. But please insert disc 3. So I think what it is maybe we should go look for something else. I mean, other things may have changed. Trying to think if we've seen any bones other than that dead guy in the whale mouth. But it said you weren't fast enough. Does that mean I'm just supposed to run? That doesn't seem right. Sounds like a bad idea. Who would have food? The dwarves have stew, but that's no good. Gruesome, yeah. I mean, she struggled too. Like when she first got bit, she's like going crazy. First thing I'm going to do is see if I can run to the stairs. That dog doesn't look like he can go upstairs. At least not in the game. I think this is wrong, but it'll give me time to think about all the locations I should check. I can really only think of the fisherman's hut. I mean, there's really not a lot more going on here. Traditionally, it would be just a piece of steak, right? Or a bone. I guess we could just wander the screens hoping to find something. No, there's no chance. He's way too fast. Unless we're supposed to let the dog out. Maybe we run away and let the dog out and then go back in. Doesn't seem like that kind of game, though. Run away. So, explore the world it is. Ah, I was not zoning. Loading. All right, if we're exploring the world, we're going to go a little quicker than that. Not too fast. Insert discs here. This is a disc simulator if you haven't watched this game before. Very disc heavy game with the swapping. I'm sure it's done optimally, but it does not feel like it. Or maybe not optimally, but, you know, I'm sure they tried. We've already looked at all these screens, so we'll go to the beach, see if we can't find a bone or a steak. I really thought it'd be the ball or Cupid's arrow. Damn. Looks the same as before. Oh darn, because the internet went out. The city's broken. Yeah. Because it would have lost its connection. I guess I should put a reconnector in there. Should probably recompile it so we actually have new features. I keep thinking I'll do that and I never get around to it. Yeah, new features. We gotta fight monsters and things. So far just slimes, but we'll see. Well, jump won't work because it lost its connection. Here, let's reopen it. And I don't have it like checked to make sure it's connected. I never thought about that. Fruit snack card. Oh no, stop moving, Rosella. Pause the game. Fruit cards. 1 second. There we go. Yay! The city is returned. Second to last one. That would be Crocodile, if this is to be believed. Oh, you mean package. Not card. Having a limited supply of fruit rolls, that's madness. Speaking of fruit rolls, here's some right here. Bear fruit rolls, 2 in a pack, 4 ingredients, no sugar added. What are those ingredients, you ask? I know you're wondering. They're apples, pears, strawberries, and black carrot extract. That's for color. Excellent. 60 calories, 20 grams each pack. 0.3 milligrams of iron, that is 2%. You only have to eat 50 of these things. That would be crazy. You need to give me lotto numbers if you get the crocodile. But don't tell me which lottery. That'll be the game. Ooh. Yeah, 50 of these to get your daily irons. Maybe get something else. Woof. It's elephant. They don't go woof. But it's swimming, using its trunk as a snorkel, enjoying its day. Number 9. Number 9. Number 9. Number 9. Elephant. Oh wait, I didn't show the back. Ha! The fruit cards sent us to you did not get crocodile, Maxilla. Maxilla is opening these two. And now I've just lagged out. Oh dear. One moment. I can fix this.
Give me all the critters, duplicates can't stand ya. They come in packs of dried fruit treats. Gotta eat them all to complete my feats. Fruity critters, gotta catch them fast. Really need to find the critter that lasts. Let them trade and show them off with pride.
Is it better? Not quite. My goodness.
Never know what you'll be inside.
Picture's too high res? Maybe so. Anyway, elephant. I give up. I tried to fix it and it didn't work. It's actually because I went to Alley Start. Oh, y'all don't know what that means. The TV Start has like 6 videos on it, and I'm almost certain, even though we were only there for a second, it just tried to load them all in. And that plus those cards are way too much. So I went and loaded them in preview and turned them all off, but that didn't actually fix anything. Anyway, we're back. The back is find the 4 differences. Can you find them? Probably not. This is too tiny. Don't even try. There's no way. I'm checking Discord. Sorry, I got distracted by the terrible freeze frame. What? All right, Maxilla got the second to the last one. Crocodile. I mean, what is the odds of that? They seem low. Yeah. What were those lottery numbers again? Take your time. I need the good ones. Preferably not like, you know, a lottery I can't find. Oh, what does Pan like? Give Pan feather. It's a new thing we have. Pan would not be interested in it. Give Pan whistle. I mean, a whistle seems right up in Pan's alley. I've tried to shoot him with Cupid's bow dozens of times, so that cannot be it. We could hit him over the head with a glass bottle. Yeah, I think we're at a loss here, so let's just keep looking around. That is very weird. How did you get crocodile? I don't like it. It's too creepy. I guess you're right. I was thinking because you said it, but you didn't say it. I misinterpreted it. I misinterpreted the future correctly. Somehow. That makes sense. But you're right. All right. The numbers are, I'm just going to feel this out here. 7, 15, 32, 41, 52, 16. There you go. There's your numbers. I won't tell you the lottery, so you have to figure that one out on yourself. Is that how the lottery works? You type in numbers on a phone pad? I'm practicing being confused. Oh, very strange. Anyway, we got elephant. I don't know if I went over and did everything because I got a little distracted. I threw the card into my keyboard, which apparently hit a shortcut for next scene, which right below the fruit cards is the TV loading. Oh, dear. Oh, yes, you did. It was elephant. And creepily, I predicted Maxilla's card. That's a 1 out of 60 shot. Sort of. It's not clear if... No, come on. We're dead. Oops, you slipped. Boy, didn't we. 68 deaths. Why not? Thanks for playing King's Quest IV, The Perils of Rosella. Next time, be more careful, says Roberta. Thanks, Roberta. Be more careful. We're looking for a hen that lays golden eggs. Oh, she's creepily watching us 2 times. Thank you for the gravestones. Rosella will be missed. Anyway. Loading screen. King Graham looks kind of crazy up there. Hold on, we're going to look at this. I'm too slow. We'll just, never mind. Ah, yes, disc 2, where we just were. Most impressive is that she's alive and a ghost. Usually people don't get to do both. 'Tis rare. All right, we're going to go and kick this up another notch. Ooh, that's true, a vampire. Yeah. I've never seen her in the sun. Not lately. I've never seen her eat garlic. And I've never seen if she sleeps in a bed or a coffin. These are all very suspicious. Technically also true of everyone that's in chat right now. They're all vampires. Yeah, Monty, that's right. I've never seen any of you in the daytime. What's going on? We're going to head this way so as to avoid the cliff. And the crashed helicopter over here in the corner. Wearing a crown. Maybe something's different. It doesn't usually take that long to load. No, it's exactly the same. What do dogs like? My dog likes to roll on her back and just lay there for hours. Is that? I don't know how to get this one to do it. And my other dog likes food, basically exclusively. I don't mean exclusively likes food. I mean, no, wait, that is what I mean. The only thing my dog likes is food. Speaking of food, here's a pantry. Look, pantry. Is there any steak on the pantry? That seems like a bad place for it. You really helped me and the missus, Gurley. Those diamonds will come in awful handy. We can't thank you enough. If you didn't see it, we traded a sack full of diamonds for an old fishing pole. Not even a real one, just like a cane fishing pole. Rosella is definitely the aristocracy. No clue of the value of things. Hmm. The mansion? That doesn't really make sense to me, but we can go check out the mansion. There's really not that many locations, if I'm honest, in this game. All right, let's like avoid the cliff as best we can. Oh, right. Well, let's just head this way then. To the mansion. The mansion has a kitchen. Maybe there's a stake there now. Or the graveyard. We could dig up a bone. We have a shovel. I'm just thinking of other things. A stick, or the board, maybe. You can throw that to the dog. But we need that later to cross a invisible chasm. Not looking forward to doing that again. Look how fast Rosella is when there's no rushing water. My goodness, I wonder why that is. Disc 3. Maybe she's scared of the water after the whale incident. Back at the mine. So we should go up one. Or is it up two? Well, damn. I just realized these rose bushes are going to be blocking me. I need to go this way. I'm trying to go north. And there's a cliff over there anyway. Was the dwarf's house always disc 4? Is that accurate? That seems strange. I don't remember disc 4 ever. Very peculiar. But yeah, we're going to head to the mansion. We're trying to find something to get the old dog to not eat us. Because we didn't like it, and it was unpleasant. And a little disturbing, actually. Rosella seemed to be in real pain there. Whoever animated that did an alright job. Here's the mansion. And a pre-typed open door, maybe a little early. Yeah, not close enough. I think this might be, is this the first game where the parser pauses the action like that and it doesn't just appear at the bottom ready to be hit at any moment? I don't remember if the new Space Quest was like that, and maybe even... Can we look at time here? "5:05 p.m. Goodness gracious. Ooh. I don't know when dark is, but it's either 6 or 7, I bet. Do we know what season this Tamir place is in? But we only have 24 hours, and we only have 1 day and 1 night. And what if we look light fire? Have I tried this before? That is not clear. All right. Light fireplace. Or oven, maybe. Maybe I'll try oven. Light oven. Does not understand oven. All right. Use bellows. Really? They're sitting right there. All right. This game's useless as ever. We've looked on the shelves. There's nothing but crumbs. I've changed my mind. I want to go back in there. I'm suspicious. Why are there stairs in here? Can I walk up the stairs? Push stairs. Move ladder. Is this a ladder? I don't know if that's a ladder. What about get ladder? You can't get it. Push ladder. Another way to say that. What if I say push grapes? No, it doesn't understand that. Push crow. Does it just say try another way to say that? Okay, yeah, this game's just being mysterious and obtuse. See a reflection there in the broken mirror. Steak, a bone, a stick. There's the crow, our friend the crow. Well, it's actually not our friend. It's a lookout scout for Lalot. So specifically not friendly. What if I just dig in front of all the gravestones? You don't know what to dig for yet. Dig. Dig for bones. I mean, any of these spots will work, I assure you. None of these were clues, were they? I kind of treated them all as jokes. Let's read tombstones. Let's see. Goodness. Reader, here lies, but forbear to read more without a tear. Or forbear? Tear? One, I cannot speak the rest. You may weep, I'll smite my breast. Give a grief preventing, and this stone too small to be written on. Only this, a little boy, Willie, in Abram's bosom laid. Goodness gracious. That's not funny. Tomb. Read tombstone. Rebecca Freeland, 1598. She drank good ale, good punch and wine, and lived to the age of 99. Read tombstone. At length, my friends, the feast of life is o'er. I've eat sufficient, and I'll drink no more. My night is come, I've spent a jovial day. 'Tis time to part, but oh, what is to pay? Yes, yes. Very good. So far, these aren't funny at all. Stranger, approach the spot with gravity. John Brown is filling his last cavity. Oh, this is Dentist Brown, I see. Read. None of these are clues so far. Unless I need a dentist. Betty Cowden, 1650 to 1669. Gosh, that's 19. Here lieth the body of Betty Cowden, who would have lived longer. Oh, wait, who would live longer, but she couldn't. Sorrow and grief made her decay when she lost her lover at sea one day. Uber, you can make it happen. Whoever you are, tread softly, I entreat you, for if he chance to wake, be sure he'll eat you. Hey, just a Xennial Dad. Thank you so much for the follow. Enjoy the cheetah from Quest for Glory 3. Walking across the screen. But welcome. Playing King's Quest 4. I'm actually playing through all the Sierra games. I already read this one. In chronological order, started with Mystery House. We're now at King's Quest 4. So we've made it to about 1988. I was quite young then, so I had not played this before, hence my complete confusion and lostness. Oh my goodness, the paragraph. Here lies a poor. Oh, we've read this tons. Here lies a poor woman who was always tired. She lived in a house where help wasn't hired. Her last words on earth were, "Dear friends, I am going to where there's no cooking or washing or sewing, for everything there is exact to my wishes. For where they don't eat, there's no washing dishes. I'll be where loud anthems will always be ringing, but having no voice, I'll be quit of the singing. Don't mourn for me now, don't mourn for me never." Wait a minute. Don't mourn for me never? I am going to do nothing forever and ever. All right, see, that one's fun. Else with no hired help. I know. Can you imagine? Like if, say it was 3 a.m. and you wanted your third milkshake for the day and you couldn't just go wake up the cook. Like, what would you even do? It would be ridiculous. And I can't even imagine. Speaking of milkshakes, I may have to take a quick break in a moment. I'm drinking water. It's not a milkshake. Chef, where are my sprinkles? That's right. I did make another one today. Although yesterday it was for, see, this is, yesterday I made it for my wife, but today I made myself one. And I knew where the sprinkles were because I searched for them so much yesterday. Everyone close your eyes for the tree butt. We're now passing the tree butt. Monkey Island! I haven't played any of it, the first one of the Monkey Islands, and that's been quite a while. Yeah, there's so many good ones. Yeah, after I do all the Sierra games, I'm going to play probably just a random sampling of all of them, but definitely going to get a lot of LucasArts in. One of my favorites from when I was a kid is Maniac Mansion, and then I really liked Day of the Tentacle. So that'll be fun. But I need to play the other. Well, if I play them on stream, I'll probably play all of them as well. But I need to play through Monkey Island series one day. Insert disc 4. Yeah, I love Day of the Tentacle. I played it so much as a kid. I've always liked time travel in general anyway. Like Back to the Future, kind of light time travel. Maybe not. What's that game movie called? The one with all the wires on the cover. That one's a little intense. But yeah, so most of the Sierra games will be blind. I have not played Zack McCracken, but we saw an ad for it. Sometimes we look at magazines, and there was an ad for it yesterday, and I was excited to see it because I was like, I need to play that. The ones I played as a kid were Quest for Glory series, which is like my favorite. Insert disc 3, of course we will. Echo Quest, Blue Force. I don't know who makes that one. Yeah, I'm excited. I have plenty of games for adventure streams. But I play Sierra on Sunday and Wednesday, usually. Uh-oh, Ogre, get off the screen. Sorry. That music means the ogre is there and we do not want to see him. He takes us inside and puts us in a stew. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Sunday and Wednesdays I play Sierra adventure games, and Tuesday and Thursday I play console, like old console games that I haven't played before. I try to do blind playthroughs almost exclusively. Every once in a while I'll play one I know really well. Yeah, it'll be fun. Of course, I have to get through this game first, and this game is impossible, apparently. Even with like pretty heavy clues, it took us 3 hours to get one item yesterday. It was a lot. I say heavy clues. The clues were it's in the ocean somewhere, which is not that heavy. But we got there in the end. what do I have? Okay. So in my inventory, I am carrying a lantern lit. I should probably put that out. Gold ball, peacock feathers, small crown that turns us into a frog, Cupid's bow that makes people love us, shovel, fishing pole, a board, a silver whistle, and a glass bottle. Can we fill the bottle? This game does not understand the word fill. Well. Sorry to anyone named Phil. So doing the like weight cursor over the character's head is pretty fun with a crown. But Quest for Glory is my favorite because the weight cursor is a dragon, so you can give them a dragon head. Yes. I was very amused by this as a child. Well, bananas. I was trying to use the menus to put in a new disc. That is not how it works. There we go. Oh. Maxilla, the stream just informed me that you are... King's Quest V was your first CD-ROM game? Awesome. The first CD-ROM game I played was Mixed Up Mother Goose, but that was at school. I think the first... No, that's DVD-ROM. What was the first CD game I got? I'm not sure. I'll have to think about that. Baldur's Gate 2? Maybe 1. I don't know. Was the first DVD-ROM game I had, though. Top Clapper? Top Clipper. With 5 views. My poor clips. Open door. Yeah, I can play. On the Top Clipper. Well done, Maxilla. Yes, very well done. Yeah, I can play Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. I have them on my phone. I could play them right now. Ah, crap. Elminster killed me. Is that the right wizard? I think that's the right wizard. All right, let's like immediately pause and think. Oh my gosh. Ah! Burp. You weren't fast enough, Rosella. You were nothing but a bite-sized morsel for that big dog. I mean, I don't think that's how that works. That seems like Doctor Who physics in the stomach of that dog. "69 deaths. Please insert disc 3. Oh, dear. Ah, yes. Thank you, Retro Temuji. Nice. Hey, look, you've got the number 2. Is that new? I didn't even know there was a leaderboard for clips. It's never done that before. So my mistake there was I was hitting enter to bring up the top, like the prompt, but enter doesn't bring up the prompt. Number 1? It says number 2 to me. Oh no! Oh, it's for a single stream? I see. How strange. This guy's spawning a lot. That's the ogre. Very famous. He drags you by your hair and puts you in a pot for stew. Not a person named Stu. He cooks you. All right, here we go. Open door. Yeah, it's weird. Please insert disc 4. I have that disc somewhere around here. There it is. I actually do. I think I found King's Quest 5 discs in a box at my brother's. And that's the only one I even vaguely remember ever seeing as a kid, but I don't remember playing it. There we go. Okay. Spam it. Throw, I don't know, board. Dogs like boards. Ah, that's right. I wish I could see my here. Ugh. There we go. So I have crown. I could hit him with a shovel, but it doesn't seem like that kind of game. I've tried to throw the ball. I've blown the whistle. I don't know what I would do with a lantern. Does that make sense? I've tried to shoot him with Cupid's bow. I thought that would be the answer, actually. What if I just say shoot bow? Are we sure that doesn't work? You can't do that now. Yeah, really doesn't work. What if I say give ball to dog? I don't have a bone. The dog would not be interested in it. I don't believe you. He would love that thing. It's a gold ball. I could try this. This is a very... No, that's not going to work. I need that later. I was going to give him the crown, but I actually need the crown. Okay, here we go. Hit dog with shovel. Everyone look away. It's going to be violent. You're not a violent girl, Rosella. Never mind. It's not going to be violent. Away. No, I did not make it. I know, we did run into a skeleton. He was dead, not like a living skeleton. I mean, not undead, I guess. Maybe that's a better way to say it. Roberta says, thank you. Be careful next time. She only has violent tendencies. That's right. By the way, if you're not familiar with the game like me, we were just... Well, let's just go through the whole thing while we're loading up here. We are King Graham, the character from 1 and 2's daughter. He had what looked like maybe some sort of medical emergency, and we went and panicked, and we were crying in front of the magic mirror that King Graham got in the first game. A fairy named Genesta appeared and said, I can help your father, come see me. And then we come and see her, and she's like, but I won't until you help me first. And we're like, okay, well, that's kind of a dick move. And she said, you got to help me. Lalot, the evil fairy, which stole my amulet, and I'm going to die. So go get the amulet. And then we went to Lalot after being dressed as a peasant girl by Genesta. Not sure why. No one would have recognized us as a princess here anyway. Lalot doesn't trust us, but her son has a crush on us, and he got us set free. And Lalot says, okay, we have to prove our trust. So we kidnapped a unicorn using Cupid's bow, which we stole while he was taking a bath. And yeah, that made the unicorn like love us, so it followed us, and we turned it into an evil witch who, I don't know what they're doing with it, probably grinding its horn into a potion. Then she said she wants a hen that lays golden eggs, and the ogres have it, and that's where we are now. Also, we were eaten by a whale, spit out, and rode a dolphin back to shore. So far, So good. All perfect sense, yes. But now we're trying to find something dogs like. And, you know, we've been around this map several times looking for the bridle. That was the hard to get item. Explored any good caves? Yeah, we did. We did explore a cave. 2 caves. One is a diamond mine where we got a bag of diamonds. No, technically we got the bag of diamonds from the dwarf's house. But there's a diamond mine and we got a lantern there. And worse, we found a cave behind a waterfall. It's Troll Cave. It's pitch black. Maxilla, thanks for the giant dolphin. I appreciate that. Power up. The cave's pitch black, even with the lantern on, and it also has a hole in the floor and randomly spawning trolls. So that took us a good 40 minutes to get across, only to find out that's where the fruit is to save our dad. And there's a cobra at the base of the tree. I assume we need Pan's flute to charm it or something, but couldn't get the fruit. Yeah. Humongous. Dolp. Is that what we call dolphins? Dolps? I didn't know. I'm not cool. I don't know all the slang. Now I'm just walking and thinking. I hope that's not an action sequence. Every once in a while, Roberta puts an action sequence in. But the way that she says you weren't fast enough makes me very nervous that that's an action scene. And I'll be honest, I don't have a clue because we're way too slow for any action. That dog's way too fast. There's the crow. That's a friend of Lalot, the evil fairy witch. Please insert disc 3. I'm going to go back in. I forgot to do the most basic of adventure gaming while I was in the ogre house, which is look room and look at dog, to see if there's any minor clues in the language they use to describe those things. It's possible. It hasn't been true for this game yet, but it's possible. So let's go find out. And thank goodness the ogre didn't spawn and immediately eat us. That's very lucky. Probably shouldn't have walked on the screen that way. I'm still used to the older games where you can pre-type stuff before you hit enter, so working on that. There we go. All right, let's go back in. We're going to escape this time at least so we don't die again. Got too many deaths already. Also, this is all timed, so we may have to start over from the beginning and do everything again. Although adventure games, especially if you've played them recently, are pretty much a breeze once you know where everything is. But sometimes they're not. Like now, when you don't know anything. Watch out. There's a bulldog. Look, bulldog. Maybe that's a hint. It's a bulldog. Do I have any red cloth I could do like the old... This is definitely not your basic cute pooch. This dog means business. Look, room. This isn't the most cozy looking living room you've ever seen. In fact, the ogre's house looks almost frightening. I don't know about that. Climb chair. Like, I just want to see if it says you could, you're not close enough or something. It's difficult to climb while wearing the dress. It's a chair. Oh yeah, speed runs in adventure games. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes those are very fast. I tried that, but it's like I'm way too slow. I'll try it next time. I will just run straight there instead of messing around. I'll also turn the speed down. We'll go slow. You weren't fast enough. But because it says that, I'm starting to think maybe I can. You weren't fast enough. You weren't fast enough. Well, I was about to insert the disc early, but I'll wait for it to ask. Insert disc 3. Disc 3 inserted. I don't know. My light's a little too bright. It's like shining. Yeah, currently we're playing ActRaiser on Tuesday, Thursdays. No, this is an emulator, so I'm just I don't even think we ever had King's Quest 4. I think the only one I've ever seen is 5, and I have those discs in there. Of course, I own all the Sierra games because I bought like the collection a dozen times, but never played these. I mostly got that for Quest for Glory, which I play like every year. All right. South. That's right. I forgot what I was doing. I'm going inside and trying to beat the dog. Not like violently, like as in a foot race. Yes. We are not cruel to animals here on this stream. Usually. Have we ever had to kill any animals? Yes. Time zone. I'm pretty sure we had to kill an animal. Ah, magic user, usually. Yeah, Quest for Glory. Usually magic user. I really liked that a lot. Especially in 2. But this time, I almost never play fighter and then go paladin. So I think for the stream playthrough, I'm going to go fighter because I literally have done that like once. And other than that, I do thief or mage. So I've never really done the paladin path. I mean, I have once, but not like I've done the others dozens of times. So I'm excited. Although I may get confused why I can't just open things with a spell. Disc 4 inserted. Okay. Oops. We need to. Oh, crap. All right. I didn't slow down the game. So let's see if we can make it, even though it's not slow. I'm holding diagonal. Use all the abilities and do all the routes. My goodness. Can you be a paladin thief? No, don't stop. Oh, she hit the door. Okay, pro tip. Don't use diagonal there. It doesn't work. I thought you couldn't. I thought you could only do one or the other. But for some reason, I thought like getting... Or do you not take parry? I guess if you don't take parry... Magical thief you can do. That for sure. For some reason, I thought you could only be half of a... Like the two... Yeah, retro imagery, but I thought that... For some reason, I thought when you were a fighter, you couldn't quite get all the thief skills or all the magic. Well, all the magic. There's just the one magic. I thought you were short to have every skill. But I never thought of... I think maybe it's a bad memory. Maybe I don't remember. I don't play the fighter very often. Someone else will know. Ah, Thief Wizard. There you can basically do everything. I think Thief can get every skill but one, and I usually would not get parry. I think that's right. I have not replayed it this year, so I don't remember. Because I'm doing it on stream, hopefully, if I get through these games. There's only like 4 games between us and Quest for Glory 1. Sad part is, since I'm playing chronological, it'll be Quest for Glory 1, and then a bunch of games, Quest for Glory 2, then a bunch of games, Quest for Glory 3. So, yeah, I'm not playing the series in chronological order. Literally the adventure games in chronological order, which I understand could be a little unsatisfying as a watcher. All right, let's go ahead and save here so I can stop messing about. I'm going to do EGA because I almost never play the EGA 1. I decided not to do Leisure Suit Larry. I've never played those, but the first one when I was a kid. which I know I probably shouldn't have done that, but there you go. I don't know. Might be a little much for me on stream. Although I honestly don't know much of the content. Retro Demiurgy 2 is my favorite. Oh, just as in Dad. Yeah, same. My brother's 4 years older than me. Not that didn't make him old enough, but he was. I think he got it from someone, and we were playing it. Play EGA. EGA Quest for Glory 2 as an adult is my favorite. As a kid, 1 was my favorite, followed closely by 4. I love all of them though, so I mean, I'm not gonna. I think 3, and everyone's gonna yell at me. 3 is my least favorite when I was a kid, because 5 wasn't out yet. I kind of like 5 though, because it's the first one like I waited for, like I knew was coming out, and then I bought, even though nowadays, due to the timing of it, it is in that era of 3D. No, there's no way. He's so fast off the line. I don't think we can beat him. 3 was your favorite as a kid? Yeah. I think it was my least favorite because I had the most trouble with it. Disc 3 inserted. We gotta figure something out here. This isn't working. The dog. You had the least trouble. Oh no. I will, to be fair, I don't think I played 2. So I think I probably played, the order I played them in was probably 1, 3, 4. And then a little later, I finally got 2. And then was horrified because 2 was my least favorite. And I was like, what is this? Because I was a kid. So 2 was my least favorite when I was a kid. But 'tis my favorite now. What did dogs like? Sticks? Gosh, this is frustrating. Gold ball, peacock feather, small crown, cupid's bow, shovel, fishing pole, board, silver whistle, glass bottle. Let's speed this princess up. We got places to be. Not really. I don't know what I'm talking about. Please insert disc 2. But we are going to speed her up so we can explore quicker. Explore a cave again. All right. We can definitely do that. I haven't gone to see the dwarves. So far, the only change, though, is since we turned in the unicorn, is the ogres that I've seen. And I guess we could go to the troll cave, but it really is a troll cave in the realest sense of that word. And I don't know if I can handle walking through it without the flute, which I assume is what I need for the cobra. It's violent and painful. What's this over here? No, that's just the texture of the ground and the shadows. Ah, yes, this is my favorite part of this game. Insert disc 2 because there's running water, and they want to get the sound off disc 2, and then immediately insert disc 3. There it is. Earlier, when we turned the unicorn in, it said insert disc 3, insert disc 2, insert disc 3. It's incredible. Incredible thing to do. This 22, yeah. At least games like this for sure, yeah. This is the Amiga version. It's a 4 discs. I think on, was it 5 1/4? It said it had 7 or 8 discs. It's just crazy. Why isn't this working? That's odd. There it goes. Yeah, I inserted the disc, so we're good. I think I might have hit pause on accident. Yay, the dwarf's house. Go look at the stew. Stew's food. Maybe we can get a bowl of stew and take it to the dog. It's the only food I can think of having seen in the whole game. Oh, insert disc 4. It's the wrong way. You don't need the soup bowls. Right, I want soup. The soup doesn't belong to you. They gave me a bag of diamonds. I don't think they care if I take their soup. Oh, well. All of those cupboards are empty. It is funny. Oh, dear. Here's the mine, though. We'll go in the mine first. Then we'll go look at the troll cave, but I'm not going in there. Not for long. Yay! Music. There they are, working away. Oh, well, took the shortcut. What, in the diamond mine? Slash gold, perhaps? Oh my gosh! That's different. Can I get it? Oh, get pick? Get axe? Maybe they're just always different, but used to he was holding that, and now he's not. Maybe they just changed what they're doing randomly. Look pick? Just a gold digger. Nothing special. Or just look in general. You see, with the busy little doors hard at work within the diamond mine. The diamonds flash and sparkle from the earthen walls. Get gem. Those diamonds do not... these diamonds do not belong to you. Yeah, well, I don't have any more diamonds. Sucking a cow! How's it going? Oh. You attempt to talk to the dwarf by the bucket again, but he only ignores you. You get the message. Look... It doesn't understand pickaxe. I don't know why I keep writing that. Anyway, I didn't think this would be very fruitful. Speaking of fruitful, let's go to the troll cave. What's south of here? Ah, never mind. Those trees are very bad news. This is Lolot's castle. If you try to go up there, she has you thrown out. Unless I guess you have the hen. Ah, we must be going into a water area. I know we are. This is the waterfall. Behind it is another cave. Very exciting. Pitch black ambiance. So that'll be fun. Am I making this mistake of using logic? It's not typically a great idea in these games. Wear crown. Wear frown. So the crown turns into a frog. We got it by kissing a frog. I didn't even talk about that whole sequence. For some reason, throwing a golden ball into a pond made a frog less scared of us somehow. Sure feels good to be yourself again. Excellent. We're going to save, but maybe in a different file, because before I went in the first time, we didn't know it was a troll cave. So I made my save bear cave because we'd stepped inside and it said you hear a growl and like there's a shape moving. So I assumed it was a bear. So our first save was bear cave. We have several save disks because they can't hold a ton of saves. Anyway, it's not. It's a troll cave, not a bear cave. See, like that. And it's random. You just do this till there's not one. Great. There's not a troll. So now you have to save. We don't have to, but it's very wise. Save over not a bear cave and check again. And now he might randomly spawn on this screen. Oh, thank goodness. I do know my way around the cave fairly well. I'll save again. We won! We're the queen. But, yeah, it's pitch black, even though we have a lantern. I don't get it. Off we go. That's pretty lucky. Last time we got eaten like 3 times on every page. All right, now the real fun begins. Oh, this is an insane puzzle. Unless it's actually a puzzle and maybe I just didn't know. Let's go normal. So once you get near the edge, you say? The edge of what? Place board. Feeling in the darkness, you manage to place the board across the crevice. Now, can you cross it safely? No. We're going to save again. And we're going to use numpad to slowly try to inch our way across this thing. Feeling in the dark again? Okay, so apparently you're lined up if you enter it immediately. So that was lucky as hell. Feeling in the dark again, you manage to pick up the board without dropping into the crevice. All right, so here's what I want to look at. All right. I need to get like... There we go. The lantern is 2 ticks below the edge of this rock. All right, we'll know that forever now. Lantern is 2 ticks below the edge of the rock. And maybe we can actually get back across that stupid bridge when we get back there. All right, here's a cave. Oh, right. Crawl. Not close enough, really. I'm like in the door. Crawl. Okay, there we go. It's automatic. Never mind. There was a board. But I had the board already because we'd done that. And I tried to throw the board to the dog, but it didn't seem to work. I guess to answer your question, maybe. There wasn't this time, but there was previously. Not from here. Jump. 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 This is my favorite part of the game. Jump. 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 It's a real troll here too. Well, it's a cobra, but you have to jump a bunch more. But you do not jump here. Place board. You place the board here. And best I got, I assume we're going to die here, but oh, not like that. I was going to blow the whistle, but I don't think that's it. Don't you know that swamps are quagmires that'll suck you under? As you take your last breath, you contemplate this final information. Oh, well. Restore. Not a bear cave. All right. Wait. Get board. Take board. For goodness sakes. Place board. Oh, very silly. All right. Have to walk back and forth across it to pick it back up, though. Insane. This is much better than last time, I'll say. Oh, there's two of them. There we go. Oh dear. I mean, I'm not sure how I can go. Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. That's what's so strange, is if it spawns, you're basically screwed and have to restore. But I see what you mean. I see. There's a pile of bones there that I have never actually noticed, because you'd think I would since it's so pitch black. Place board. That means I have to make it back. It's an unpleasant experience to have. Oop. It's mostly just random. I don't know, is that I guess that's a death. Should be on 72 now. Even though I didn't let him catch me, I mean, there's no way to avoid that I've found. He's there. I guess we could pretend. If I made it all the way... See, he's too close. We're gonna die. 73 deaths. We just didn't see them all. Oh, he's not there. Brilliant. What a game. It's by far the silliest part of the game, I think, so far. Magic, I know. Much unlike... No, actually, this is a magic lantern. It magically doesn't light up dark areas. All right, save. I was going to say, unlike the lantern, because it can't light up anything. It's not very magic, but that would be unusual for a lantern, not to light things up. I've been in a cave with a lantern. You can see really well. Hey, no grr. We've done it. By randomly changing screens. Actually, I tried to get one of these before, I thought. I thought it says, gross, you don't want that when I was here before. Maybe that was the dead guy in the whale. I don't know. I vaguely remember trying to say something about getting a corpse. You're swept away. Ah! I thought we were dead the first time I did that. Terrible. You thought that just now. Yeah. Luckily, every once in a while, something doesn't kill you in these games. Rare. Very rare. Very excited to play. Sorry, killing things reminded me. I've never played Colonel's Bequest, and that's Laura Bow. Very excited for that. That should be fun. I saw someone play through it once. It was a while back, a couple years ago. But they didn't do very good, because apparently you can beat that game, as far as I can tell, without actually doing anything. So it'll be fun to see what we manage to do. It's one of the games you vaguely remember. Yeah, I'm like that for probably Echo Quest, Blue Force, and we had a couple other point and clicks. I just don't remember what their names are. They're like Blue Force. They're not Lucas or Sierra, so I don't know who the heck made them. And I don't know where they came from. Probably my brother. For a long time, I thought Blue Force was Police Quest, but as we've been playing through the Police Quest games, I've realized they are not. It was not. It's not. Yeah. So there's. Oh no, that was a late ad. Come on, no. What are you doing? Oh, I made it. Oh, thank goodness. Where did he decide to wander in? Like halfway across the screen. All right, I'm saving over Not a Bear Cave. What was that? But I've played Police Quest 1 and 2. As a part of doing them all in order, right? Actually, what games are next? Here, I can read a list. It's fun to do. I like doing it. It doesn't have all of the games we'll be playing, but it has all the ones soon. Sorry for the lag there. And opening a file. Oh, don't click down. This is very dangerous to do, entering the cottage from the top, but well, from the bottom of the cottage, because sometimes they appear there. I'm gonna go this way. Looks safe. All right, we've burned a couple hours. Probably fine. We'll just save over Not a Bear Cave anyway. But yeah, here we go. Let's do this. We're on King's Quest 4. Where the heck is that? So we got Manhunter, New York, Gold Rush, Police Quest 2? We already did Police Quest 2, didn't we? No, we did Space Quest 2. We've only done Police Quest 1. I'm so sorry. Police Quest 2's after Gold Rush, Space Quest 3, Heroes Quest, that's Quest for Glory 1, Manhunter 2, San Francisco, Colonel's Bequest, Codename Iceman, and Conquest of Camelot. Then Quest for Glory 2, King's Quest 5, Police Quest 3, Space Quest 4, Eco Quest rather, Mixed Up Fairy Tales, Castle of Dr. Brain, Conquest of the Longbow, Rise of the Dragon, Jones in the Fast Lane, Quest for Glory 3, King's Quest 6, Laura Bow, Almond Ra, Freddy Farkas, Echo Quest 2, Pepper's Adventures in Time, Gabriel Knight, Sins of the Father, King's Quest 7, Phantasmagoria, Shivers, Torrens Passage, Gabriel Knight 2, Mixed Up Mother Goose Deluxe, might skip that. We already did Mixed Up Mother Goose, the original. Lighthouse, The Dark Being, and then Phantasmagoria, Puzzle of Flesh. And then there's some more games after that. Yeah, and that's only up to 96. They go for a little while longer. You'll notice Quest for Glory 5's not there. These are just all the SCI 2 games, I think is what I go up to. And then they have more after that, I believe. Like Gabriel Knight 3 is not mentioned. Quest for Glory 5. I think there's a few others. Is there a King's Quest 8? I don't know. I think there might be. That's not on the list yet either, because I just didn't go past SCI 2. And some of those aren't like, what's the word? Sierra, is developed the right word? Like they use the Sierra engine, but they weren't necessarily like in-house Sierra. Is that right? I think that's true. Some of these games. They did have King's Quest 8. I thought they might. That's Mask of Eternity, right? Yes. Okay. Someone mentioned that the other day, so I should probably have remembered that. And we even mentioned how it's not on my list, so. I remember stuff after someone reminds me. Easy. Oops, no. Don't, not just Jay. Throw bone. Quickly, you toss the bone to the big dog, who catches it midair. Happy with his surprise gift, he takes it to his favorite rug, lies down and begins to gnaw at it. He seems to have completely forgotten you. I know the feeling. Save game. My dog does the same thing. Dog. I don't know. Dog got the bone. There we go. Is there King Quest 9? No kidding. In 2015, oh wow. So I'm thinking you don't keep a hen downstairs that lays golden eggs. I'm thinking you keep something like that upstairs. Or I'm about to get eaten by the ogress. No, so far so good. All right, let's look around the room. You have entered the ogre's upstairs bedroom, where the huge bed dominates the place. In the left wall, you notice a closed door, and against the right wall, oh, I saw the axe. I knew all about the axe. All right. Of course, I have to say this, although it never works in this game. Open dresser? No, it's private. Oh, yeah. Respecting the ogres who kill us. Privacy. Love it. 10 years ago. Oh, God. Yeah, I was thinking, wow, that's new. I guess that's not entirely accurate. You can't. The door is locked. Great. Fantastic. Move rug. That is not understood. Yeah, I didn't think you would. This game doesn't have a lot of actions. Look table. All right. Barrel. Oh, lock barrel. Look barrel. Nothing of importance in the barrel. It says that every time I look at the barrel. It's a broken mirror. Can I sleep in this bed? I'll try that when I get back up there. I'll have to go back up there in a minute. I assume there is a key. And I also assume the ogress is in that room over there. But I could be wrong. This may go to a basement and I get killed. Okay, where's my lantern? I just want to hold the lantern. You know, as you do. All right, let's look around the room. You found yourself inside the ogre's small closet. For a closet, it's surprisingly empty. You notice a large keyhole under the doorknob of the closet door. Oh, cool. Look keyhole. I'm going to see where they hide the key or something, right? Never go in the basement. Oh, yeah. Sus. Okay, but wait. Look keyhole. So I just bide my time. I didn't read that because I didn't know it was going to say anything. I was ready to type keyhole again. Crap. The ogre, fee fi fo fum, I smell the blood of a... Quiet, you old goat, interrupts the ogress. That's just a deer you smell. You know how you get when you're hungry. Here, eat, eat. I didn't do my ogress voice. I'm so sorry. All right, it's real... It's eating a deer drumstick, I guess. That's a thing. Wife, shouts the ogre, bring me my hen. Oh, yeah, there it is. It's a pretty good looking chicken. Lay, orders the ogre. God. Lay an egg now, you stupid chicken. With excitement, you watch the hen lay a golden egg, which the ogre takes. He yawns, then falls asleep on the table. Soon his snoring rattles the walls. Okay. What a good chimkin. Ogre TV, that's right. I'd watch that channel. I'm going to just save over that. I don't think we need a new save for having walked into a closet and watched Ogre TV. Got to remember that command. Yeah. Lay. I need a golden egg. I don't know if that's what you mean. Yeah, okay. You see the ogre sleeping at the table. You'd better be real quiet. Okay. Get chicken. That's not how you spell chicken. I'm guessing this isn't gonna work. Like the door will make too much noise, and what I should do is hide in the closet. Squawk, squawk. Oh, oh, the hen has woken the ogre. All right, well, that's fine as long as we can bolt her. It wasn't the door, though. It was the darn chicken. Gave me away. Never trust a bird. That's what I was always told. I think south is the quickest exit, but the ogre follows you south, so it's not a good choice. Oh, apparently they didn't program the ogre coming out of the door. Oh, they did, but not quickly because he would have caught me. That's what I get for standing in the middle of the ogre's cottage screen and pontificating about his ability to walk through his own door. Should have cooked the chicken. I think that would have gotten us into a little trouble with Lalat. Ogres hate water. Jump in. Ah! All right. We're safe. I guess. I don't know. We got the chicken. Back to Lalat. There we go. Gotta put the crown on. Oops. I should speed this back up slightly. There we go. Now we are cooking. I think I went too far. Anyway, insert disk 3. What will this be? The graveyard? Yeah, okay. I know where I am. So I get confused by the Meadow screens because they're kind of so generic, but we used to make maps on the bigger games, but these games are so small. The bigger games, I mean, like times the high-res adventure ones for the Apple II. They're also harder to tell what was going on the screen. It's easy to memorize places you can remember because they're graphically notable. All right. We're back to Lalat. I think this is the last quest she said. Oh crap. I hit down too much. Back at the ogre's house. Could have just ran straight up. That's how bad I am at directions. But we had fun. Had a little tour of the land of Tamir. There's 2 bushes. The game will not acknowledge that there's 2 bushes there. I've tried. It says there are no bushes. It's like that episode of Star Trek. Disc 4! And presumably will be carried by Lalat's goons up to the castle. Oh, Lalat's goons. Yeah, seems like that's what's gonna happen. We should be used to this by now. Was that like the third time that's happened? What a good girl you are, Lalat gushes. I really ought to give you your reward right now. She pauses, and you wonder what she's up to. I am a little sus. Hold on, we're going to normal this. Lalat goes on to say, but I have just the teeniest bit of doubt left. Oh, I bet you do. If you do just one more thing for me, I'll be completely convinced of your innocence, and you'll receive a wonderful reward. Somehow you don't quite believe her. I want to have Pandora's box. It said that whoever owns it would be in possession of the purest evil. Lalat's red eyes glow as she exclaims, with the power and evil of Pandora's box, I would be unstoppable. Your terror returns as you realize what an evil being Lalat really is. You wonder if you should be helping her in this way, but what can you do about it? Nothing, right now. I don't know the whereabouts of Pandora's box. You must search for it yourself. Again, she orders her henchmen to take her away. Please insert disc 3. I have my suspicions. It's probably in the crypt, right? We've never been in the crypt, so it's probably in the crypt. Also, it feels like a crypt is where you would keep Pandora's box. What happens if you don't find... She's stoppable. If we don't find the box, Lalat would be stoppable. Also, and this is where the mysterious Besta, the real sticking point is. Genesta, the good fairy, refuses to return us home if we don't defeat Lalat. So, no real good fairies in this place. That's just good business, yeah. Let's see if anything interesting's happened in the. Oh, I'm sorry. It's because her power is drained. Still, she should have told us that in the first place. Good cop, bad cop. Yeah. Although I forgot, you're right. Her power is drained because Lalot stole her amulet. I guess technically that's accurate. I just have never trusted Janesta. I'm going to be real with you. I find her methods dubious and untrustworthy. When we were on the other side of the mirror, it was all, oh, there's fruit. We'll help your dad. It's easy. Blah. We get over here. Suddenly it's peasant girl and help kill a witch or something, or you can't go home. Never mind, we had to wander through a troll cave for some fruit, guarded by a cobra. Which isn't even a part of the quests we have to do to get home. That's just why we're here. No, Janesta. I think she's up to something. Oh, I didn't give myself a crown. What was I going to do? There we go. Did I not insert the disc? What's going on here? Disc 3? Oh, right. I inserted disc 2 for the water noises. I have not inserted disc 3 for the graphic noises. Yeah. I was thinking pan flute, but that might work too. Wait, this isn't the graveyard. The graveyard's... Yeah, this is the graveyard. Never mind. I'm wrong. I'm guessing this doesn't work, and it's probably the mansion I need to go to, but we're just going to give this an old knock on door. Open door, that sort of thing. You pound on the door and hear an echo from within. There's no answer. Assume it's still locked. Yeah, okay. Still locked. There's a lion up there. Hey, look, that branch kind of looks like a bird waving. Like a really long Tim Burton bird. Anyway. Pandora's box. Maybe we should go talk to Janesta. If there's nothing going on in here. Seems very similar. A Tim Burton bird. Taking notes, yes. Wow, it's only 5:58. Crazy. Yes, I think I'm going to go to Janesta's place. I don't know who else would know anything about... I don't know. This hole in the tree is pretty violent. I mean, I don't know what would cause that. Look hole. No, hole. Look hole. There's nothing of importance in the old tree. I mean, the hole itself is important. What could cause that? It's madness. That is a giant tree to have a hole all the way through it. It was Gohan, yeah. Mysterious Besta did it. Oh. Wait, that means mysterious... Yeah, Mysterious Besta is Gohan. Like, seriously, if you're wandering around, graveyard or not, and you see a tree, you know, like as wide as you are tall with a hole all the way through it that looks like it was burned in. My goodness. You wish. Yeah. Gohan's pretty chill. Usually. You went to high school and he went to high school? Well, not to age myself too much, but I think he was still a kid when I was in high school. Age. I typed age. Catch a wave. Hmm. Hmm. But I'm also very old. Oh well. It's not a shark, it's a pink fish. Oh no! I'm reading chat and not watching for sharks. We've died again. Didn't start watching till college. DBZ. Yeah, maybe. It just depends. Based on your name, it's possible we're more similar, but it just depends. Yeah, we're all old here. Yeah, none of the answers to when we watched DBZ was youthful. No offense to us. Oh man, Richard Demiurgy. I'm trying to decide, would that make you really young in this like bizarre scale we're using, or because you haven't watched it and you're that means you're even older when you start watching it, that means that you must be really old once you start watching it because it was later in your life. I don't know if that makes any sense. I've lost the plot here. Let's go talk to Janesta. I've got a crown. I'm just gonna go in and be like Pandora's box, because you can't talk very much to people. I'm actually hoping one of these doors in here is open or something. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know my precise age either. Could probably be surmised, but not exactly. It's hard if no one tells you. It sure is. You just wake up and you're like, 2 to 6, depending on not 6. That seems a little old to be waking up out of the ether. 18 at least. You don't think I'm 17, huh? Oh, right. Pandora's box. Pandora's box. I know I don't have it. I just talk Janesta. Yeah, I thought that might be the case. Can I tell? Okay, tell Janesta. That fairy was like knocking me on the head. Not cool. Okay, doesn't actually do anything though. Hit Janesta with shovel. Oh yeah, that's a good bed. And it's got a mosquito net. Fancy. Oh, ASL. Yeah. I'm way too terrified to share any of that information with you. But back then I would have absolutely. It's so funny. Early chat rooms just immediately tell everyone. Mexil is 74. That is an excellent age. I'm in a space station. Yes. See? Well, I wouldn't have flown on this. It's like the one thing I wouldn't have been able to fly to the station on. Stupid shirts to be wearing right now. That's a good movie. Some sort of. Ah, I thought a shark was loading, but I don't know what that was. I guess the fish was loading. All right, well, Genesta was a whole pile of not help, as usual. Pandora's box. This may be a time for me to try this. We do this sometimes here on stream. We know Roberta loves a fairy tale. Let me pause this. Let me turn on some not this music. Just so there's noise, so everyone doesn't have to just listen to me yapping. Oh, I didn't. There we go. Okay. Pleasant enough. All right, we're going to do what I call look up real life information about something mentioned in a Sierra game. So we're going to read about Pandora's box. According to Hesiod, when Prometheus stole fire from heaven, Zeus, the king of the gods, took vengeance by presenting Pandora to Prometheus' brother, Epimetheus. Pronunciation check. Pandora opened a jar left in her care containing sickness, death, and many other unspecified evils, which were then released into the world. Though she hastened to close the container, only one thing was left behind, usually translated as hope, though it could also have the pessimistic meaning of deceptive expectation. Wow, I've never heard hope described as deceptive expectation. That's depressing. You won't share your face and I won't share my age. That's right. Artichoke sausage and lin. I don't know that word. I'm embarrassed. Anyway, what we're doing, reading about Pandora's box. Blah, 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 blah. From this story, the idiom to open Pandora's box, meaning to do start something that will cause many unforeseen problems. Yes, yes, I knew all this already. A can of worms, etc. Gift from the gods to Pandora, the first woman on earth, contained all the evils. Yep, yep, yep. Etymology of the box. Since it was a freaking pot in the first one, a jar rather. Blah blah blah. This is all very uninteresting. So where was it? I thought maybe she found it somewhere, but like I thought, oh, it's in a cave or a grave or a house of fishermen. That would have been really helpful. Nope, nothing interesting. Sorry, I hope you all enjoyed watching me read. Very exciting. You're gonna go cry now? Oh no, what happened? You entertained yourselves? Oh, great. Oh, because of deceptive expectation, yes. I bet that's why. I kind of felt that too. There's our bard friend. Roberta's too real. Yeah. Anyway, no useful information from Wikipedia. So I guess I'm going to wander and think. Would the ogres have it? I didn't really explore fully, but it feels like a really dumb idea to go back there. Ah, hell, we're going to do it. Back to the ogre's house. That sounds exactly like... Yeah, I have the axe. Oh, wait, did I get the axe? Yes, I got the axe. Axe, yeah, I got the axe. But once again, that makes it a little obvious where to go. We shall go. I did forget completely about the axe. Although I usually check my inventory every once in a while. But yeah, that makes sense. And the Cove of Unreachability is probably where it's at. I wonder if I just have to hold it. I suppose we'll find out. Nope. That guy is booking it these days. He's not messing around. I got his hen. He's pretty upset about that, I guess. Ah, there we are. I was scared. We stopped existing for a moment, I noticed. All right. I did, yeah. Yeah, I like to play, what was it, Boogers? It's like a 4D chess, not chess, a Connect 4, right? 4D, 3D. Can't talk. Axe trees. A question. Boogers was so much fun, yeah. What else was on there? Red Baron. Some other games. It's not quite Star Trek. Well, that's not chess, but yeah, essentially. Can I just hold the axe and scare them? Show axe. Chop tree. Okay, that'll do it. Just chop. The trees tremble at your might, and they are frightened by your axe. They will not bother you further. Ridiculous. Fair enough. Okay, well, you're kind of bothering me right now, honestly. I know I played other games on there, but when I was a kid, my favorite thing was when the mail icon had mail. Oh no, not her again. Is this the lady from the first one? She was rather unpleasant, if I recall. All right, honestly, before I go in there, I'm going to go and see if there's more places to go. There are. That's crazy. Looks like I could go north too. Right. I forgot about that. But I'd be very surprised if I could go north. No, I can't. Okay. Because it's like there's not really any squares in the grid, but I mean they could always just make up new ones. It doesn't have to actually loop correctly. And Imagination Network sounds familiar, but I don't. Was that the same thing? Or was that a different thing? Ouch. Yes. You knew you needed a hot bath, but not this hot. Okay. We'll probably turn the speed down. Good Lord. All right. With that horrifying imagery. It's the same thing. Okay. Yeah, because they both sound familiar. I just remember I got pretty big phone bills once. Yeah, let's restore. Axe tree's a question. Yeah, Jesus is right. I mean, look at her. She's just flopped over there. Quite dead. Boiled alive. As is tradition. I get it. I get it. Everyone loves tradition. We're going to turn the speed normal. And then we're going to go. I'm going to be right back. I got to go get some more water. What a exciting and dramatic time to go get water, you might be saying to yourself. Fair. That's fair. Here, have an ancient quiz that I've never updated, and I'll be right back. Hey, I was back before it's over. I'll let this one finish, though, just in case anyone's curious. I think a lot of you already know the answer. C. It is C. Mad Max was fun until it wasn't. All right. I gave the answer. We're out of here. Gosh. Whoa. All right. Let's take care of some witches. It's awfully quiet. All right, do something. Wear a crown. Impress them with my magic. Oh. Yes. Here we go. Shoot with Cupid's bow. Damn. Ooh. Blow whistle. You know what I should do is get some water in this bottle and throw it on them. That's very traditional. No. Imagine Cupid's bow just murders people. Oh, throw gold ball in pot. That might. Throw gold ball. Okay, let's just leave. See what happens. Do I need water? Water is it's not just traditional with killing a witch. It's also traditional with killing dragons, or at least scaring them off. Let's think. What if we go back in? Maybe they're busy and don't notice. I didn't go in. I'm doing this wrong. You go sideways, apparently. Yeah, it would be nice if it just murdered people. What if I just do a chase around the pot? Oh, it's all very interesting. I guess I could look. This is the Dismal and Dreary Cave. Within it reside 3 one-eyed old witches. In the center of the cave, over a hot fire, boils a foul-smelling brew inside a black cauldron. Black cauldron. I could just steal the box if I could see it. Look shelves. You notice bottles and jars. None of it interests you, though. Fill bottle with potion. Okay. Get potion. Okay. What did it say that liquid was? Get liquid. Use bottle. Okay. Fill. It doesn't use fill. Use bottle on pot. Yeah. We'll keep trying. She's slow. I refuse to believe you can't easily overpower her. I agree. What if I say pushing witches into things into pot? No. Look witch. 3 old one-eyed crones inhabit this dreary cave. They possess I know what to do. Very, very, very silly of me. It's something that I did once and then forgot about, and now I've remembered. I might be wrong, but we'll see. I think I'm right. This is very Roberta. Maybe you remember. All right, let's speed this gal up. We got places to be. Whoa, blazing. I can't believe I forgot to pick this back up after we died that one time. 3 one-eyed witches. Indeed. Get book. You examine the few remaining books on the shelves. Only one that catches your attention is the complete works of William Shakespeare. You remove it from the shelf and carry it with you. Indeed I do. Indeed I do. So a couple days ago, when we were playing this, I found that book, and then I died, and I said out loud, I better not forget to go get that book again. And here we are today, bookless. It may not be the right answer, but it would be funny if reading from the book finishes whatever weird spell they're doing and causes some sort of chaos or makes them think I'm a witch. The ones from Hercules with the Eye? I was thinking like the ones from, oh dear, is it Midsummer? What are the witches from? Oh crap. I should know Shakespeare. It's a little embarrassing I don't remember. Maybe not. Maybe y'all don't know that. That should be embarrassing, but it is for me. Oh dear. Are they from Hamlet? What are the witches from? I don't remember. You don't have to answer that. I've seen it several times because I remember watching it. Oh well. And I've read it. Oh well. Too many video games, not enough books. Read book. Read book. Kiss me, Kate. We will be married on Sunday. I don't think that's from Shakespeare, is it? Might be. Nope. Of comfort no man speak. Let's talk of graves, of worms, of epitaphs. Make dust our paper, and with rainy eyes write sorrow on the bosom of the earth. Let's choose executors and talk of wills. Read book. A horse, my kingdom for a horse. Read book. Surely you have the right one. Oh, it's always dumb. Throw book. Come on, at least get it. Surely it's in here, even if it doesn't do anything. Oh, we're already looping, aren't we? Yes. Air of Nature, no. All right, let's think some more. Now we're going fast. Dancing. What if I go near those two? There we go. I was trying to get to where I could cut the speed down. Sarah Jessica Parker, Kathy Najimy, and Bette Midler. Ah, yes. I don't think they were made yet. Look. Or how about I talk to them? Talk witches. Even though the old hags are frightening, you decide to speak to them. They don't answer as they are mumbling and muttering amongst themselves while peering through their glass eye at you. Ah. I see. Come over here. Break glass eye. Like, get eye. Well, I can't get much closer than that. Ugh. There we go. Did it say too late? She's just moonwalking? Yeah, a little bit. You knew you needed a hot bath, but not this hot. Oh no. Did I save again? Surely I did. Let's not watch that horrible. Well, hell, let's do it. Ah! Quite dead. Quite dead. 75. Actually, is it 76 deaths? 70, no, it's 75, I think. I think I got that right. Kill Witch. Oh, they keep passing it between them. I didn't notice that because I was reading the stupid Shakespeare. I didn't notice what was going on. Hold on, let's get to normal. Oh, I see. You managed to snatch the glass eye from the grasp of the old witches. Now they are totally blind and helpless. Okay. All of them? Give us back our eye, the old witches plead. Talk to witches. No. I'm going to save because I still feel like getting close to them is stupid. Looking at things, always good. Eye for a box. Look. It's just like Clash of Titans. Yeah, so this is the dumb part. Ah, gotcha. I'm just gonna. Sometimes when I know there's an item I'm looking for, I just look for it. Yeah, I don't have it. Look, skull. You shiver at the sight. Let's just go grab whatever that crap is. Get skull. You don't need it. Get bottle. You don't want any of them. Give eye. You toss the glass by, pleading, which is foolish. Leave us be, or you'll flavor our brew. Oh, I was going to get I again. Oh, I assumed giving them back the eye was going to get me killed, if that's what you mean. Yeah, I did not think that was the right answer. Look eye. Ugh. Smash eye. Break eye. Probably not a good idea. I mean, it's kind of a good idea. Oh, I'm not even near the fire. Put eye in. I could use the eye, yes. Use eye. Look through eye. You attempt to look through the eye, but it doesn't help you at all. Kiss eye. Why would you want to kiss a thing like that? What's this stick? I could take this stick. Take stick. Take cane. Look witch. The old one-eyed witches seem powerless without their glass eye. You actually feel rather sorry for them. I guess I could just wander off. The whole scene is a skull. Yeah, I didn't actually notice that till now. That's pretty good. Oh, it'll be ages, Mysterious Besta. Ages before I'm ready. But one day, perhaps. Can I crawl through the nose? No. Rab witch. All right. Look pot. The greenish foul brew boils ominously. Get brew. You wouldn't want it. That's what I was gonna do, is put witch in pot. Now, we do have a hint from the magazine. We were reading an interview with Roberta, and she said she loves this game because you never do anything actively violent except for once, and it's an accident. I'm not sure what that means, but I don't think it's here. I assume we accidentally kill a lot, or possibly Genesta. Probably not Genesta. Did I try to put the eye in the fire? Oops. Throw eye. You toss the glass eye to the plate. Not to them, you dummy. I'm in on the ground. On the ground, silly. The fire, yeah. That's a death, isn't it, technically? So we're at like what, 77? I didn't count that last one either. Let's just wander out. What happens if we leave and come back? Are they more desperate and want my help? As you reenter the dismal case, the three one-eyed witches throw something towards you with something on. Here, take it. It'll ward off undead. You'll need it. Now give us back our eye. You think about it. Get item. I don't know what it is. Get amulet? No. Get. Wait, what? Amulet. What did it say? Oh, take a different verse. Look down. This is a dismal injury. What did they say it was? Get ward. No. Look round. Ah. Get scarab. Oh, wandered for days? No, I know all about Roberta's. Do the thing you were just doing, but do it again, but different, but the same, and it changes. Now, here's the question. Do I give them the eye? I vote no, myself. No, leave and come back. You think that's bad? Did you watch King's Quest 3 by any chance? Oh. Finders keepers. Waiting on the boat doing nothing till it's later, it was the cruelest of all things, especially letting you explore it so much and seem like there were things to do. All right, so I just saved it. So what happens if we leave and come back again? Do we get more stuff? Also, spoiler alerts for King's Quest 3 and really any Sierra game before this. Sometimes I'll drop a reference. If I know Roberta, something bad's going to happen because I have this eye, but I'm going to keep it for now. And if something bad happens, we'll just never save over eye for a box. Turns out it was eye for a scarab. I did not know. I assume now we need to go to the graveyard. Go, my scarab. But to what end? I don't know. I was going to go in here and look through the eye, thinking maybe this is a haunted house and I'll see ghosts. I should probably look the scarab, huh? It's pretty scaraby. Can I wear scarab? Wait, what did it say? Where's scarab? I thought it was a generic one. You can't wear the scarab. Just carry it, scarab. What don't you like? The look of the scarab. Oh yeah, yeah. You or like look through eye. Doesn't help you at all. Also, maybe I give it back to them and they give me another item for helping them. Doesn't sound right though. Doesn't sound like those witches. But it could be. It could be. Look through. No. Also, it's not nighttime yet. Look time. 6:44. I bet 7 is night, surely. I guess it depends on when the game started, yeah? Like if it started at 8, then 8's probably. Yeah, it absolutely does. It's like in Space Quest 2, we got chest bursted. We got chest bursted like hard. It was the worst. And I had to go back and basically replay. We kissed some alien. We kissed a xenomorph, and I thought, oh, that was funny, just a silly Easter egg. But no, if you kiss the xenomorph early in the game, well, it's not that early, but fairly early. Yeah. Heaven forbid you have fun. I know. Well, it sort of chased me down and kissed me, but wasn't exactly on purpose. I kind of want to give them back the eye and see what happens and then reload if nothing happens. I didn't. They used tongue. Or I don't know, what's the thing that inserts a chest burster egg? That's what she used. But yeah, you're right at the end of the game and you just pause and you're like, the game froze. And then no, instead an animation plays. The mouth went in a mouth. Actually, you're right. The face hugger does it. So really, it doesn't make any sense. That game wasn't realistic at all. We found a hole in the plot of Space Quest 2. We should write in. I'm just going to throw the eye to him and see if anything different happens, and then reload if it doesn't. Come closer, dear. We'd like to give a little gift to you. Oh, yeah. All right. Almost definitely not. So, just get prepared to die again. Watch out, too late. Yeah. Yep. All right. Everyone be ready to be disturbed. Oh, unbelievable. They don't move quick, but they got a strong grip. That's right. I like how it looked because of the load. Like I just walked out of the death. Just left. All right. We're going to go no eye. It could just be wait for nightfall. I mean, that's possible, right? I mean, we're over halfway through the points. So I imagine it's okay to be nighttime now. Wait for nightfall. That's right. One of my ideas while we were in the witch's hut was chase her clockwise, or rather have her chase me clockwise around the cauldron 10 times. And if that didn't work, try it counterclockwise. And I decided that was stupid in a last-ditch effort, but I'm glad it didn't come to that. The keycap fell off. It's left. I can't go left anymore. Oh, there we go. Get right back on. I guess I could try to axe this tree. Axe tree. That could work if they aren't an ambi-turner. Ambi-turner. Oh, Maxilla, I'm not sure I get it. Ambi-turner. Am I saying it right? Ambi-turner. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I never saw Zoolander. Everyone says I should see Zoolander, but I never did. So they must be wrong. Pan. Crap. We probably need to do something with Pan. He probably doesn't hang around all night, right? I don't know. Oh, Pan. I looked up Pan in Wikipedia that one stream, and hey, there he is. Ask him for his flute. What if I just take the flute? Use glass eye. No, that's not what it is. Look through eye. Give Pan eye. He wouldn't want it. No, he's not interested. What else do I got? Anything else he's interested in? Read book. How far the little candle throws his beams, so shines a good deed in a naughty world. No. Give book. No. I've tried the whistle. I've tried Did I try the feather? That's kind of new. Yet. Give feather. Where's he going? Did he leave us? We must chase him. He did leave us. Ugh. Gone forever. Oh, Pan. Just checking. I don't... Can he be on any of the other screens? Maybe one north? I don't know. I've seen him here. I've seen him in the one below. I've seen him over there. Or maybe this is where I saw him before. Maybe he can go to the east too. Not that it matters. I'm not sure what to do with him. Pan. Oh no, this is Cupid's world. No Pan here. What's north of this? Ah, nothing particular. That's where we caught the unicorn, but it's not the only place the unicorn shows up, I don't think. What if I say catch Pan? Is that a thing? You can't catch a satyr. What if I hug Pan? He's too strange to kiss. Well, I didn't want to kiss him. Seduce, yeah. You see a lively creature who at the same time both man and goat. Wait, what are goats like? Straw. Fake flute. I don't want him to give it to me. Gold ball, witch's glass eye, obsidian scare, peacock feather, small crown, cupid's bow, shovel, axe, fishing pole, seduce skill, Shakespeare book, board, silver whistle, glass bottle. I've tried blowing the whistle, but maybe if I'm like right. Tweet. You couldn't keep up with him, Rosella. Seduce Pan. No. Kill Pan. You are not a murderess. Oh, it says murderous instead of violent. You are not a murderous girl, Rosalia. Rosella. Not Rosalia. Look flute? Well, okay, I know, but... Look goat. And off he goes. There's the whistle. It only plays after Pan leaves, so it doesn't ruin his song. Ask for flute. Yeah, there's a flute. Blow flute, I guess. Be hard to do. You could like cover the end with your hand so the music stops. Yeah, Pan doesn't have a pan flute. He has an actual flute, inexplicably. Maybe he doesn't like being associated with just one type of flute. He's trying to branch out. Smell pan. Ah, excellent. I actually have the thing open here. We could take a gander. Is gander one of the verbs? Probably not. Let's do it. Let's look at the manual, everyone. Well, that certainly didn't work. Did it work now? Sort of. Oh, gosh. I'm so sorry for the clicking. Let us pause. The game, as when I tab out, it gets quite upset. Okay, Graham ruled over Magic Land. Yes, yes, yes. We know all this. Yes, mapping. Oh, yes. Here it is. Bait, blow, bounce, break, bridle, column, call, cast, catch, clean, climb, close, command, cross, cure, cure, cut, dance, detach, dig, dim, dismount, dive, dock, drink, drop, eat, enter, exit, feed, find, fish, flip, follow, force, free, frighten, give, go, help, hide, hit, hug, jump, kill, kiss, knock, lay, lead, leave, lie, lift, light, lock, look, make, move, open, pet, play, polish, pry, pull, push, put, raise, read, remove, ride, rock, say, save, shake, shine, shoot, shout, sing, sit, sleep, smell, speak, stand, start, steal, sweep, swim, swing, take, talk, tempt, throw. We could tempt him. Tickle, turn, undress, whoa, unlock, untie, use, wade, wake, wave, wear. Leave no stone unturned. Except for stones, because every time I've tried to look at a stone in this game, they've been quite rude about it. Quite rude. There is no stone. There's nothing of interest in the stones. No one cares about the stones. Typically what I get. Tickle the weirdo. Yeah, I could tickle him. We could tickle Pan. There is no spoon. No, there's no spoon. No stone. No stone. No stone. All right, anyway, let's find Pan again and we'll start verbing him. See what sticks. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. Let's get this over. You love the manual? Well, why don't you trying to use a verb. Why don't you hug it then? There's a verb. Oh, kiss it. There you go. Oh, that's not what I'm supposed to do. There we go. I minimized it, but like, not minimized. Made it small so I could look at the list because my memory's bad. I said all those words, but I'll be honest. I don't remember any of them. Make hat for Pan. Yes. Is make one? Make hat. No, doesn't understand a hat. Polish Rosella. I wonder if polish is like for the plates. They have clean. Tickle Pan. No. I guess I don't have to be near him. Call Pan. That is not clear. I was going to start at the beginning, but we're going to go a little bounce Pan. We're going to skip the first couple here. Break Pan. Calm Pan. Try another way to say that. That doesn't mean anything. It just says, see, if I say calm Pan, it might say that is not understood. Lift Pan. Yeah. What else did we have? Pet Pan. No, he wandered off. He was disinterested with her. I didn't smell him. I should have smelled him. I could wave. Of course, he doesn't actually appear. Undress Pan. Or just undress. Not in front of game players. Fair. We would never. Smell Pan. Sniff, sniff. Great. What else we got? Help Pan. Oh. Brighten Pan. What? It doesn't? It says it does. play? Can I? The hell? Play pan, not play pan. What was it I thought was so funny? That made sense? I don't remember. No, not wave. You could speak Pan. You attempt to speak to Pan, but he pays you no mind. He's too wrapped up in his flute music. I remember. Play whistle is what I was going to do. No, it's not quite right. It's the only musical instrument I have. I've tried to sing to Pan, but it didn't work. Maybe it works now. Sing to Pan. You hum along, but he doesn't pay any attention. Hum louder. Let's just keep singing. Sometimes that's a thing. No. Lip Pan. Leaf Pan. Peter Pan. I found one. This is rude, though. But we did steal from Cupid. Yeah, I thought we needed another musical instrument for sure. The whistle doesn't work, though. Where did that little dancing fool go? I'm going to try this just for evilness sake. All right. So you think I can get this one? Because I've been trying to trade him for that loot for ages. The book! Bard. He's a bard. Give book. You hand Shakespeare to the minstrel. Curiously, he opens it and begins to read aloud, first hesitantly, then with increasing forcefulness as he begins to get into it. So easy. Suddenly, he stops and looks at you. This is wonderful, he exclaims. This gives me a new lease on life. No longer am I a mere minstrel. Now, I will become a famous actor. To be or not to be. How's that? Terrible. He then gives you his loot, bids you farewell, and wanders off to stardom. I've been trying to trade him like everything for that stupid loot. Well, I think I did the feather, the gold ball, the diamonds. I don't know. All sorts of stuff. Well, I'm glad he showed up. No more of that lazy river crap. Play loot. Look at him walk. He's adorable. Indeed. To be or not to be, dead or alive, you're coming with me. Pan has ceased his dancing and now looks at you and the loot curiously. I'm going to play hard to get. I'm going to wander off and then find him again later. Give loot. Okay, Pan gratefully accepts your gift of loot. In return, he gives you his flute. Happy now, he dances away with it. Please play the lute. I liked that sound. You wouldn't want to interfere with Pan's lute music. Lute to flute. Yes, soon I can get lutes. I don't know how to add a letter to flute and make another item other than flutes. Of course he's a pro. He's Pan. This is pleasant. But I will use the flute. I used the lute to get the flute so I get the fruit, right? So he's Panda. Oh no, what have I done? Oh crikey, I guess we should go get the stupid flute, the fruit then. The Quest for Glory theme is so good. It is my favoritist. Half of my intro music for Sierra are different versions of it. It was indeed a tongue. Well, yes, I suppose it was. Lute to flute to fruit. To saving an old coot. My father. Oh, shoot. I have to get back to my home world, though. Whose name I forgot. I was hoping it rhymed with loot, though. I don't think it does. Oh gosh, where are we from? King Graham, king of blah. Damn. Oh wait, I have the manual. I can do this. King Graham, in the kingdom of Daventry. Ha! I've done it. That does not rhyme with loot. I'm gonna go get the say a different word so it doesn't rhyme again. I'm gonna go get the fruit though before nightfall. Have to load that water in. They kept all the water on disk too. Very important. You don't want to get water on all the disks. Can mess them up. I don't really know. I assumed it's real time, but that's how it was in 3. And the manual claims real time, but one doesn't really know, do they? I do know that it's like seems to be passing even if I don't do anything, but maybe it's just not very quick and it might jump as you do things. I don't know. Mysterious Best. Yeah, I was thinking someone he asked how does time advance in the game, and the manual says it's real time, but I don't know if I believe it fully. I do know that in the magazine, I think in the Roberta interview or maybe the scathing review, it said that you have a limited amount of time and you can miss it. And it may have even been chat said it. I do not want to delete I for a box because that may be something we have to go back and do depending on how this eye thing turns out. Bear cave? No, it is not a bear cave. We found out how to totally cheat the get across the thing though. At least the first time we went back, it lined it up perfectly to get across the hidden chasm, or what do they call it? Crevice. Yeah, when you walk in, you're in the right exact plane. So like you can just walk across, lay it down, walk across. And then I still remember, I memorized the pixel position of the lantern versus a rock so that I would never forget how to come back across. Didn't get to test that one though because we died. So that may be a failing. We'll see how that works out. What's really wild is I didn't save, which I definitely should do. Like, my goodness. Very silly to wander in the cave and not save before you switch screens. Very deadly bear cave. Or troll cave. That save took a little while. She looks really weird. Oh, dear. Yeah. Oh, no, you've been caught by that vicious troll. Fate, whatever, drags you off to die. That's only happened a million times. Well, so of these 79, I'm pretty sure like 40 of them are from the cave. Like it is a high amount of cave deaths. Yes, that is exactly what the troll looks like, Uberkid. Well, actually, that's exactly what it looks like. A few pixels and a green eye. The amount of reps is based on your computer processor. Oh no. Because it's sort of like a timing, yeah. That happens in another game. Well, it's not reps, but it's... Yeah, so if we don't change planes, we'll never make it to Albuquerque. Then we should be able to walk right across. That was a stupid joke. I'm so sorry. We'll never, we'll be able to walk right across the wood plank. There we go. I derailed my own thought. Ugh. Must be getting late. Oh my gosh, it's 3. All right, we're going to get the fruit and I will have to go. I am so sorry. Use board. Oh my gosh. Place board. Feeling in the dark. So watch. This should just cross right across. Look at that. Feeling in the dark again, you get it. And then this rock. There. So I know that there's like that one chunk of lantern if I line up against this rock. So like if I move up slowly and just check, like, oh, I'm gonna move back, but like, no, that's not right. That's it. And so that should cross me, although I didn't put the board back down because I need it. So I'm gonna go do this first. Oh yeah, Central Time. Yeah, that is the most I usually say about where I'm at. So, well, sometimes I do. I don't know. I mean, I'm in the U.S. That's, I guess, obvious. I mean, I guess it could be in Canada. Yeah. Central Time is best time, I have always said. But yeah, it's almost 3. I was supposed to stop at 2:30, but I was having too much fun playing with the flute and the lute and the pan and the eye and the jumping. This has got to be one of the cruelest. Like, you jump, 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 jump. You're so conditioned to jump, and then you get to the last one and it kills you. Or you can't jump. I forget what it says. I don't want to find out. Ah, crap. I'll save and then we'll find out. Because now I'm curious. Save! We need to save here anyway. Probably with the board down. Oh, God. There we go. Yeah, you die. Unbelievable. What a troll. All right, Death 80. Whoa. That's the wrong button. Blech. I've been derezzed. How disappointing. Ugh. I have barely any color at all. Double jump. Yeah. Or alternatively, looking a little pale. Yeah. Send this routier back to the store. He's defective. This has got to work, right? I mean, this is just a guess. Oh, yeah. Look at him. He's gone. He's out of it. That's actually funny because that's kind of what the snake in what? Is it the Jungle Book looks like when he's like hypnotizing people? Or is he the one that gets hypnotized? I didn't watch that but once and I was quite young. Nervously, you raise the flute to your mouth and begin to play a melodic tune to the big cobra, who begins to sway with the music. Soon the snake is mesmerized by it and falls into a hypnotic trance. Those swindlers at Egghead Software ripped us off. Right, hopefully this lasts long enough for me to get fruit. Okay. Oh, it's pretty straightforward. Get bored. All right, now jump that way. You know what? I'm not even going to type jump yet because I know I'm facing the right way, but if she just like yeets into the wrong way into the swamp and I don't save, I'll be very upset. Okay. She seems all right. Rosella, we must escape. I want to get out of the cave and then I will go to sleep. But I'm just going to jump a bunch, then check a lantern pixel, save a bunch to... like a heavy blanket, darkness enfolds you. Oh no, what if we're like stuck in the swamp because it's too dark? Darkness is enfolding us. I feel quite enfolded. My goodness. Drusiform's enfolded. What is normal? What's happening here? Did I break it? It's not doing anything on my end, like the discs and things. I'm going to eject the disc and stick it back in. That worked last time it froze. No. Actually, that did it. It did work. I think. It did something. I saw the memory go. Ah, bonanza. Try blowing on it. Yeah. I'm going to switch to the wrong disc and see if it gets upset about that. Oh, no. Oh, right. I didn't actually put the disc back. I should probably do that. It's in. It just takes a second. Bear cave. That's fair. Although now I'm nervous. I'm like locked up somehow. All right, we're just going to jump and see if it freezes again. If it does, that's fine. I'll sort it out later. But I'll go to bed either way. Because I really do need to. Is it actually 3 now? I was hoping to get out of here, but... Oh no, it is! Oh well. I suppose that's that. Maybe we should go to credits. I have to write them first. No, I can't click anything. Let's try though, just to make sure. No, and I'm watching the like memory and access lights and stuff. Nothing's happening. And I think when I inserted the disc, it just like read the disc and then didn't do anything. Nah, well. Let's save these credits. And we shall go. To the credits. Bow! Thank you everyone so much for watching. It's so much more fun when people are watching and playing. Thanks for the cheer, or the power up, Maxilla Willis. And thanks new follower, Just a Zennial Dad. Better write and submit a bug report. Night Juiciform. Let me find someone for us to raid. Night Uber Kitten. Thanks for the GG, Zennial Dad and Retro Demiurgy. Let's see who is playing games. So we got any point and clickers? We don't always, but sometimes we do. I am on the list of people playing point and click. So that's sort of useless. That's not a point and click. That's not a point and click. People just say point and click, don't they? That's definitely not a point and click. That one might be. Secret of the Scarlet Hand. I don't know. This is someone I've never heard of. And they're playing... I don't know. Nancy Drew. Secret of the Scarlet Hand. Oh, Taveshi? Let me go look. Never mind. Someone as a suggestion. Mega Man? That's not point and click. Didn't we just raid Taveshi? No, we could raid there, but I'm going to do this one because they have 6 viewers, and I think we do too. So it's like the same. Also, it looks like it might actually be a point and click game. It is Heidi Ho Neighbor. Wow, that was harder for me to read than it should have been. And I also like raiding random new people, so we'll see. Bye, everybody. Have a great night. I have the 3 a.m. point and click market in Twitch cornered. Yeah. And what a thriving... Actually, what is it? Pixel Turkey usually has quite the crowd. It's usually a little later, though, maybe 4 a.m. All right. Anyway, bye, everybody. See y'all tomorrow with ActRaiser 2. Oh, God. Oh boy.